right? That's what you told me. You told me 90% somewhere, 90%, wherever it was. 90%, you said, of mental life is unconscious. So there's
subconscious, yeah.
Subconscious. Okay, go baby, I'm just drawing. You go ahead and read to me some more. I'm doing the why idea.
Has it ever occurred to you that by believing in something that cannot be validated personally and wholeheartedly merely places you in a subverted position whereby you completely negate your personality and responsibility for life?
Woo! How you like that? If you start trying to test everything, you're going to give up that responsibility, that personal responsibility of saying, I got to do this. If I don't do this, the whole world's going to fall down. Everybody's depending on me. I am so important. Boy, he can't live without me. I am the spark of his life. Okay? Now read that back again. I like that.
Has it ever occurred to you that by believing in something that you cannot be validated personally or wholeheartedly merely places you in a subverted position
where
you completely negate your personality, your responsibility for life?
You completely negate your responsibility for life. Everybody wants to be responsible. Everybody wants to be guilty. Everybody wants to be filled with remorse and regret. Oh, I should have done this and I should have done that. I'm going to hold that why back up. What you got to do? Why? Why? Gosh, Bridget, look at that. What does it look like?
A whale tail.
A whale tail. Now, see, you are a Pisces and you saw a whale tail. You know what I saw? You saw a whale tail. I love that. I love it. Because that's your mind and that's your ideas and that's your coming through. I see an angel with outstretched arms. Yes?
How?
Look up there. Well, up there it looks like that.
How does it look like an angel?
I don't know. This is the body and there's wings. Yes?
No.
Okay. We got a whale tail angel. Go ahead.
That's it.
That's it for that page? Okay. Now I'm going to read and you're going to draw a Y. Okay? What color you want?
Give me the box.
The box of colors? Okay. Here you go. Now let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to give me these motor therapy cards. And I'm just going to pull one out and see what we got going on. Woo! Okay, here we go, sweetie. You ready?
Yes.
This is a portrait of Marie Antoinette with her children in the 18th century. Okay?
Okay.
You know, this goes along with a game that I devised. And I said I was going to bring in that board so we can see the pictures. But anyway, you are embarking upon a journey.
Okay.
You are embarking upon a journey, but you may never even leave the boundaries of your own home. All right?
Okay.
You're embarking upon a journey, but you may never even leave the boundaries of your own home. This journey involves your family and all of that which necessitates beliefs in goodness. What does it say?
Abandon this false sense of goodness about yourself you so easily identify with.
Okay. So this journey involves your family and all of that which necessitates beliefs in goodness, purity, chastity, and virtue. Virtue. Hey, you know, I like your English accent. Okay? Give me virtue.
Virtue.
In English accent? Well, maybe, how about this word, chastity? Try that. Which one you like best? Chastity, virtue, purity, goodness. Which one? Choose one.
Virtue.
Oh, I love it! Do it again. I love it.
Virtue.
Oh, yes. Okay, virtue. No preconceived ideas or premeditated motives allowed. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Did we talk about motives today? Yes or no, Bridget? Yes, we're talking about motives. I thought we were. Everything is talking about motives. We got an appointed appointment and consumed with ideas of profit, and the money and profit that you imagine it bestows. So we have some premeditated motives, don't we? Because we believe that money offers some kind of profits. Let's see what else goes on here. We are forbidden to look backward to the past. You are to press forward. You are forbidden to look backwards, Bridget. Now this goes back to all those terrible decisions that we say that we make. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's looking back, Bridget. Yes?
Yes.
And it's saying, forbidden to look backward to the past. You're forbidden. You have to press on forward. Rejoice always in those things that you do not understand or comprehend. Now, is modus cosmic therapy about letting everything happen exactly as it does without us knowing why it happens?
Yeah.
Okay? Rejoice always in those things that you do not understand or comprehend. Rejoice before it is necessary or acceptable to rejoice. That's kind of like laughing for no reason at all. Yes?
Yes.
Okay? Things that are necessary for thy soul's plight will be provided. Things that are necessary for thy soul's plight will be provided. So do I have to worry about them?
No.
Do I have to virtually try to work my fingers to the bone to get them?
No.
And do I think that I can keep them once I have them?
I guess so.
You can keep them?
Yeah.
What can you keep?
You can keep, I don't know, but it kind of sounds like you could keep it if it's provided already.
Okay, very good thought. But what about if it's on that plan that somebody was a thief was going to come and take it away from you?
Was that planned?
Ah, the thievery
Yeah.
or the act that you possessed something that was going to go away? Which one?
Thievery.
Was it?
I mean,
If everything is in and does unfold that is provided, does that mean just the good things?
no.
Right. I think it's right, honey. Let me see. Things that are necessary for thy soul's plight will be provided. We talked about the soul will have this earth experience, won't it?
Yeah.
And those things that are outdated and no longer of service will be discarded or left behind. Ah, what? Those things that are of no value to you anymore, even though you may think you value them a lot. The soul says, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
Gets rid of it, one way or the other. Or causes something to occur on the outside of you that you say, this is so terrible, I shouldn't have done this. Oh my goodness, what are they going to think of me? But it is your soul doing that. That's a beautiful why. Let me see.
Wait.
Why? Now there is a difference between whying and whining. Okay? There is a difference. You're saying, enlighten me not so that I can benefit and manipulate the circumstances to my liking, but you're saying, give me the understanding. You know, the Bible says, get the understanding before anything. So, let's go on. Let me see. So whatever is no longer of service will be discarded or left behind without your say-so, Bridget, in our life. Do not be anxious or fearful of change, because, as you talked about Emerson talking about that water moving, but the waves move, but that which constitutes the waves, it doesn't change.
Right.
So do not be fearful and anxious of change, because seasons change, people don't.
Okay, I'm done.
Let me see, show the why. Let's show Bridget's why. Brandy? Bridget's why. Wow, that's a Piscean why. Okay, now hold it there. Okay, Bridget, now look at that and tell me what you see.
Kind of looks like a bib.
A what?
A bib. But
A
the sides
bib.
over here is missing.
I love that, honey. I love that, darling. And I see somewhat of a Hebrew letter, but I also see a ladle, and I see an old man.
An old man.
I certainly do see an old
How do you
man.
see an old man?
Yeah,
What?
That's an older man.
That's
Put
a
it back up
why.
there. No, why? Why would I see an older man, a ladle, and a Hebrew letter?
How do you see an old man?
You don't see an old man?
No.
Oh, I see an old man, honey.
Where?
Turn it sideways. Okay. Turn it upside down. Oh, pretty. Now what do you see?
I don't know.
That is so pretty.
Oh, it looks like a tail.
There you go. Another tail, huh? You saw a whale's tail in my angel, wherever she was. And another, she sees a tail because she is, Jacob, because she is Pisces. So in her life,
Other way.
everything
Yeah.
will be looking like something that comes from the sea, because the fishes are noted to be Pisces. And I am seeing something that is nurturing. What did I say I saw?
An old man.
An older man. A nurturing
How do you
old
see an old
man.
man?
Look, honey. An old man. Jacob, you see an old man? No. Brandy, you see an old man? Oh, I see an old man.
Where? Point it
Look.
out. No, just point it out.
Point.
Point to the old man.
If you see a cave?
Cane.
A cane. Wow. Which way? This way, honey? This way?
Oh yeah, that's a cane.
Okay. He sees a cane. All right.
I see a chair.
Yeah.
You see a chair? All right, now stay with me. Jacob, who saw the cane, Jacob, is this right? He is Gemini. He
No.
sees a cane.
Other
This way?
No, the way you had it. Yeah.
This way?
Okay.
Okay. Jacob sees a cane. He's Gemini. All right? So he is going to use his cane to point and direct his life. He will use it as his wand of magical power. Brandy sees, which way, honey?
The way you had it.
This way?
Yeah, it's a chair.
She sees a chair. Okay? So she will no doubt be in a position of executive authority. Yes. Or she's going to relax and be on the computer. One or the other. And both. Using all of those things. Anything else y'all see? Turn it around. Yes? What do you see, honey? Oh, you want to put it back up there? You see a what, baby? A pacifier. Listen at those maternal instincts coming from that Leo.
Pacifier.
She sees a pacifier. Okay. The deal is, this is Saturn. And that's why it's the old man that I saw. Okay. Very pretty. Now, where's my angel? Where's my wife?
The whale tail.
Yeah, the whale tail. There it is. Okay. Bridget's whale tail.
Can I make it look like a whale tail?
Okay, she's going to make it look like a whale tail while we read. All right, let me see. Do not be anxious or fearful of change, for everything is evolving, changing, yet nothing ever changes. For everything is changing, evolving, yet nothing ever changes. That goes back to Emerson saying that the waves of society are constituted. Society is a wave. Waves move, but the water does not. So everything, society, everything changes, evolving, yet nothing ever changes. Make no statements concerning the avenue, the outcome, and direction of what is to be. Wow, Bridget. Make no statements concerning the avenue, outcome, and direction of what is to be. So when you have engaged in some type of activity or something has occurred in your life that you do not understand, all this crying and ripping and raring, well, it's entertainment. That's all the world it is. Right, Brandy? It's just entertainment. Drama. But anyway, you can't comment on what's going to be because you don't know what's going to be because you're not there yet. There's this in between here and there. Except I could get into all those parallel universes and talk about that, but we won't do that either. Anyway, you cannot comment, but you're going to because you're immortal. I'm going to, Bridget's going to, everybody's going to comment and say what something means before it happens. Aren't they, Jacob? All the time, just talking. You just take your cane and say, order. Yes, Jacob? Things will become clear and illuminated. Things will become clear and illuminated. Bridget, things will become clear and illuminated. And you know what the next question mortals always ask?
What?
That and when. What's going to become clear and illuminated and when? You're going to get a boyfriend. When? I'm going to get a car. When? Huh.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen. What? And the first thing always people usually think of is that it's going to be bad. And if it's bad, it's good. And if it's good, it's good. And sometimes when it's good, it's bad. Nothing short of the love of God could possibly define this state of mind. Wow. Nothing short of the love of God could possibly define this state of mind. Not knowing what you're doing, how you're doing it, where you're going, what it means, how it's going to end up, whether anything. See, mortals always want something to come from it. Oh, I love that, Bridget. You did turn that into a whale. Look, Brandy. She turned it into a whale. See? That is so exciting. What do we know about a whale?
They're really big.
They're really big. And so is the kerosene that lights us. All right, let me see what else. Let me look at the time, Bridget. We don't have but a few more minutes. What you want to do?
I like to color.
Okay, she's going to color. And I'm going to just, here's something. Didn't we talk about 11 or 7? I'm going to do that.
7.
7? All right, let's go to 7.
Because we're talking about craps.
Huh?
Because we're talking about craps.
Yeah, that's right. The key word is rest. A good year for just loafing around, if the bankroll permits. That means if you won big on the craps table, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
A fine year for study, self-improvement, a good year to give some thought as your mission in life, what you wish to accomplish. What you want to do this year, honey? What grade you going to be in?
I'm going to be a junior.
You're going to be a junior. So what would you like to accomplish this year?
I don't know. I mean, good grades, I guess.
Okay, good grades is good. Jacob, what you want to do this year? Get good grades too. Brandy? You want good grades too? She wants good grades too.